what you trying to do here? Hi. Hello. What? Oh, okay, then follow you. Got it. That's pretty cool. So hello there for everyone watching this. I'm doing something new today, and I don't just mean the game. I am playing a Super Nintendo game I've never played before at all. I know nothing about this game. I mean, like, I know who the Addams family are, yeah, but go to this so it doesn't, you know, start a you know, preview thing. Yeah, so it's like, yes, I hadn't played Super Bomberman, but I played Super Bomberman 2, and, like, you know, when you go to a Bomberman game, you kind of know what you're going to get. Like, yeah, there might be some different enemies, different power-ups, but, like, you generally know that one's going to be, like, the same like another. I have no idea what this game's about. Is it a platformer, a beat-em-up, a puzzle solving? Let's find out together. Hopefully it's, you know, good and entertaining, because... well, if it's not, we'll learn together. All right, we're just going right into it. So I'm a kind of chibi-looking Gomez. That's cool, I guess. I can walk. Doesn't seem to be a run button. I can jump, okay. I've got 5 lives and 0 money. Ah, ghosts. Ow. I found a hole. A. Remember, where there is a wall, there is a way. Okay, so those must be hints. I'll take all of those I can get. What's that? Did I? Hey, you can flip around with left and right. Oh, I've got snowballs, I guess. Whatever, I have a weapon now, so... now I don't have a weapon? I didn't lose health? Okay. This game is as baffling to me as it is to you. Trust me. Maybe even more so, because... what? No. Don't make me go to the rabbits. The wall? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, yeah. I have 9 monies now. Or where I mean, I'm going down under, apparently. We're going to Australia, what? I don't know what's going on, and it's okay. The only thing I really have an issue with is the... like, whenever you turn direction, if you're going any amount of speed. With any amount of speed. It does that screeching to a halt sound. Ooh, 1-up. Oh yeah, so it's almost, it's like a Mario thing. A Mario. Like, you have 2 hits, but if you have a power-up and you get hit, you instead lose your power-up, but you don't lose health, which is interesting. I won't say that I've never had that happen in a game before, but I certainly can't think of any time. Oh, died. You have been foiled in your attempt to rescue your family. However, you still have a chance. Yeah, I've got 4 lives. I can just start right there. That's... ow. Well, where will this drop us? Because we've been under here before, right? Oh, no. Color hat. I mean, yeah, it's a propeller fez, to be more precise. You know, the more I look at it, the more I'm creeped out by this, this uncanny valley Super Nintendo face. Because, like, everything else is so cartoony and, or, you know, like, monstery, you know, generic looking thing. And even, like, Gomez's body is, you know, cartoony, Super Nintendo, but then his face is like, I don't know. This is a secret path through to the graveyard. Okay. Is that good or bad? Am I supposed to be at the graveyard? Wait, no, my hat. I wanted that. Okay. Not going back that way. You're weird looking, but I want to use you to... Can I stand on this, or is this just background? Okay, you can stand on that. I don't know how we get up, though. I mean, they're like, this is a shortcut to the graveyard, but it seems like just going in the door and going out here is the real shortcut. Just skip that entire underground section. Oh, let's try door number 3, the conservatory. Whoa! What are those, like... spiders? Fire ants? I don't like them, whatever they are. Okay. Some of these things look like they could be out of Addams Family, you know, creepy skulls and weird, you know... weird, creepy bunny rabbit things in the underground tunnel, but like... that guy? He looks like he's out of a... like... Ocean's Best Hits arcade game. Yeah, see, that guy, kind of creepy. Fits the Addams Family thing. That guy? Nah. Ow. Yeah. Have another chance. We all know what extra lives mean, game. Yeah, it's very... definitely got Mario vibes. But I'm trying to... it reminds me of something else, too. Your rescue attempt has failed. Didn't you, I guess? Wait. I have no points, no money. It seems like it just started me over at the beginning. What's the difference between continue and quit? Well, let's look somewhere else. We'll come back to those things. Let's try this door. The music room. Hi, Lurch and Thing. I'm scared. I just want music. Hello? That's all you gotta play? Okay. Okay. Guess this door will try out. The portrait gallery. Uncle Fester came this way earlier with Abigail. Abigail. I am not remembering. Whoa. Hi. Aw, those are like kind of cute little teddy bears that the creepy mask is shooting out. By mask, I mean skull on the rug. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a very long time since I've watched the Addams Family movies. It's been probably longer. I mean, you know, like obviously the Addams Family show is before my time. You know, I watched some, you know, when my grandpa would show me stuff, but that he'd record off of cable or whatever, but yeah, I remember, like, you know, Gomez and Morticia, Fester, Thing, Lurch, the guy, Butler, that was playing the piano. These look like they're out of, Joust. But I do not remember an Abigail. Oh yeah, and then there's, like, Pugsley and Wednesday, the kids. So yeah, I don't know who Abigail is. I will say that's one thing this game does not have going for it, is it doesn't really tell you what's going on. You start it up and you're just... Hi, I'm Gomez, and here's my house. You're like, okay, what about it? I don't know, you figure that out. There's Lurch. Oh yes, there's a weapon. Sorry, all my family members, I don't care about you, I just want this sword. Which, if you have not seen any Addams Family, like, Gomez is a fencer. He knows how to use a sword. Not that it matters for a game like this, like, who cares if it's actually... Yeah, it's still just Gomez's face. Like, these portraits, they do not give me Uncanny Valley the same way that Gomez's head does. Like, the portraits just look like 16-bit background portraits of the characters. What? How'd I die? What happened? What happens if I say quit? What's the difference? Oh, it just takes you to the start. Okay. Let's try somewhere else. Yeah, portraits are fine. They just look like Super Nintendo representation. His head, though, just look at that. That's the stuff of nightmares. The kitchen, right? Go left the pantry. What is this, like? Now we're in offshoot Disney. This is the reject Beauty and the Beast teapot. Before Mrs. Potts, there was this guy. Penguin problems. I don't recall there being penguins in my freezer. Yes, get me out of here. I don't... Just give me a game over for all I care. I do not like this ice zone. I'm hitting way above my ability to play this game at the moment. Give me that intro cave again. I think I'll have to double check it. Yes, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. What I need to check is, like, you're running and you jump. You can turn around, but it keeps sending you in the direction you're jumping, which is, of course, how it'd work in real life, but in terms of video game physics, this is bonkers. Yeah, so, like, this, jump, and if you don't like the way you're going, you turn around midair and go back, which it might not make any sense, but, like, that's how video game logic works, at least in non-realistic games. And if you hadn't noticed, this isn't the most realistic game. So that's one thing that sets this game apart, is its ice level is even worse than any other game's ice level I've seen, because, like, normally it's just like, here's all these really slippery platforms, have fun. And that one's like, your inertia carries into your jump, so you can't turn around mid-air. This is... Okay, this was the kitchen. We'll try going to the right this time. Granny's stove. The stove can be switched off if you can find the switch. Well, tell me where it is. You seem to know. Your furnace is in your stove. Granny is here, guarded by baddies that are too hot to touch. So I guess that means I can't jump on them, but... Ow. Okay, I guess I won't try to... Go and keep going. Ha! Right, yeah, I got distracted by all this... Well, everything. But can you, A, bring power-ups from one area to another? Like, if I just went, dipped into the cave, got the snowballs, and then came back here, can I just, like, freeze all the guys? And B, do power-ups come back? Like, if I grab the one underneath the tree or whatever it was, leave, you know, lose it in here, will it be back when I go back there? Just keep going. Don't look back. Oh, what? It tricked me. It's like, here's a switch, you better press it. And then I press it, and it's like, haha, no. Your rescue attempt has failed. Okay, so I guess I'm trying to rescue, I guess presumably Fester, since it said Fester went this way. Oh, is Abigail like the lady that married him for his money and was gonna kill him to get his fortune? Probably, right? Whoa, hi. Rescue the entire family? Well, I haven't seen anyone else yet, so that very well could be the case. I will say, playing a old school Super Nintendo game like this definitely makes one appreciate things like Super Mario World or you know, if we're going for non-Nintendo, like in things like Sonic. it's very easy to see the difference in quality. And I don't mean just like, you know, not like looks or whatever. Like, that's fine. Okay, so you can touch the chain of that. But like, this game feels different in a way that let's go back to the outside. Why not? Like, you know, things like Mario or Sonic or, you know, Castlevania, even, like, you know, big series from big name companies. This is definitely a case of lost my snowballs already. No. Well, I guess I can check then if I get out if they work or not, or, you know, if they come back or not. You know, it's like, this is a thing of like, here's an idea for a platforming game, but they didn't necessarily, I don't want to say test, but you know, they didn't, now, there's a reason the other games are classics, and this one isn't. There's just a lot of minor player unfriendly things going, like, I mean, like the checkpoints being like, okay, here's, so they leave the underground. Yeah, it's like checkpoints. This game, I mean, you know, like in Mario, or you get the Super Nintendo stuff and Sega Genesis, because we're not going to talk about all the games across all the series, but, you know, you get the, you know, midway chapter, mid-level tape, goalpost tape for a checkpoint in Mario. In Sonic, you get the save rings. Whereas this one is just kind of like, yeah, here's a spot, you got this far, we're putting you right here. But there's no consideration to where they're putting you. Like in the furnace area, for instance. When you, you know, the door was closed, and you have to then backtrack to hit the on-off switch. Like, the better game design thing is to clearly put the checkpoint next to the switch, rather than after the switch, and then if you don't have the switch the right way, you have to go back and get it, and, you know, it's... Now, that said, whether I want to beat this one, well, if I haven't beat it by the end of this stream, I probably will say, I haven't beaten it yet, and that was the requirement. That is technically true. Yeah, so I was thinking also, I'm like, oh, you know, this game doesn't have, you know, there's a reason it's not a classic, unlike, you know, Mario and Sonic and stuff, and these other, you know, Castlevania, all these other platformers. But at the time, like, okay, yes, the Nintendo had already come out, and there was, you know, Mario, Mario 2, Lost Levels, Mario 3. So, like, yeah, Mario was kind of established. You know, Sonic was new. I have no idea when this, you know, if this came out early in the Super Nintendo's life before the Sega Genesis, or if this was afterwards, but, you know, maybe some of it's also things that we think of like, oh, you know, this game is, you know, such a good example of how to do things right. Well, at the time, you know, hindsight is 2020. You know, maybe they were like, well, we're gonna try doing it this way because people are gonna love this even more. And then it turns out, no, people don't actually like, you know, janky controls. But, you know, maybe they didn't know that at the time. You know, maybe they were trying to be different to see if it was gonna be the next big thing. It wasn't, but, you know, maybe they were just trying something new, and that's okay. The pickup speed on your walk is very strange. It's not bad, which is weird. Like, if you just tap, you go pretty slow, but if you do anything more than tap, you really start cruising. I guess they just didn't want to have a run button. Now, I will say, I've been complaining a lot about this game, but it does have pretty good music. I mean, besides, like, yes, it's like, oh, the Addams Family song at the beginning, you know, loading screen, hey. You know, aside from that, even. Oh, right, this is the... You know, just in terms of regular old Super Nintendo music. It's, you know, pretty good jams. You just go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, this still feels like, I mean, yes, it's just a random cave, but this one still feels the most Addams Family. Like, there's some weird little plants, there's some gargoyle-y looking head, some creepy little Donnie Darko bunnies hopping around, little imp bats. It definitely feels more Addams Family than the random walking helmets with eyes that look, you know, like they're out of Dig Dug instead or something. I did it. I made a jump. Oh, I didn't lose a heart, I just got a haircut. And I think one of the problems, you know, it's not a problem with the game itself, but it's just, this is, I feel, a older style game where, you know, one of the solutions is essentially you just play the same thing a lot because, you know, you don't have a lot of games. You know, you're a kid, you can't just go buy the newest thing. And, you know, it's not like games are, you know, things like Skyrim where you're putting in hundreds of hours. It's just, you know, here's your game you get, and in so doing, like, a lot of this I feel is just, you know, it's designed in a way that you can't really predict what's gonna happen and react so much as you have to know in advance. Which is, you know, like, not this saw blade, but like the other one really? That hit? You know, you have to know, like, okay, you run up here, jump, and then immediately duck, because the blade's gonna get you. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I don't have time to, you know, spend, you know, 40 hours just playing this game over and over, so, you know, duck here, jump here, then you duck again, and, but yeah, it's, you know, it's not the game's fault that I'm a grown-up that has things to do. But it does mean that it's not as fun to play now when... Because, you know, you play, like, a new Mario game, and you're like, okay, well, I've never played this before, but, you know, I know they're gonna give me enough time to react to what's coming. Whereas this one, it's just, you have to know what's coming. The furnace with 1,000 jets of fire, or the ice level. Where they change your jump mechanic, which I think is... That's a thing I'm annoyed about, but I like. Like, that's a cool way of doing an ice level that... I mean, yes, it makes it annoying, it makes it hard, but... Yeah, this is super annoying, but I like it. In a masochistic sort of way. Hey, what's your problem? You pitcher. What are you grumpy about? You just have to walk on this table. I have to play the game. Cool, I guess. Whoa, hi. What are you? You know, I think I've discovered another one of the tropes. I don't know, that's probably the wrong word. I've discovered another one of the problems with this as a platformer is a lot of it seems to be you just sit and wait for enemies to go by rather than reacting to. You can't see him coming from off screen. You jump and he's already hit you. So you just have to go very slow, wait for him to go by, then you continue. You know, it's not like you jump and, you know, this isn't like Castlevania. It's like, oh, there's a bat. Okay, I mean, now that I have a sword, it kind of is. But you don't get it by default. So it's like, you jump, oh no, something's coming at me. do turn around, you attack it, you use your, sub weapon, you take the hit, keep going. And in this one, it's just, well, you jump, you got hit. That's all you can do. You're like, well, I don't want to get hit. Okay, then you don't jump. You just walk slowly, wait for it to go by, keep going. And that isn't interesting. Like, it's certainly a way to do it, but you're giving the player less choices. I think the real name of this game is Addams Family Don't Lose the Snowball. Little flies. So... try go down there? Let's try going down there. The money funnel. Now that's a room I like. Excuse me, creature from the Black Lagoon. What are you doing in the Rose Room? Shouldn't you be looking for a swimming pool or something? I'm trying to find a bouquet for my girlfriend. Well, fair enough. You seem so simple and peaceful out here, game. Why did you lie to me? Bat. Plant. Bunny. Bingo! We've crossed everything off of our creepy Addams Family bingo. Those were the only 3 things on it. I just wanted to feel better about myself. Oh right, this is the invisible blocks. I'm learning somehow. I don't trust that they go all the... Okay, I'm sorry, blocks. I apologize. I should have trusted that you would go all the way and catch me when I failed to make a... there were no block there. I hate you, blocks. Need someone to jump on, please. Wait, what? You can fly? Okay, that changes everything. You can go down a chimney. Okay. Okay. That was not made clear by the game. But now that I understand it, that changes everything. Go. Go faster. We must find out this secret. It's taking it away. No. Ah. Oh, there is a boss here. What are you honking about? Okay, this is okay. This is less okay. You're changing your pattern. I don't appreciate that. Yes. Wow. What? Heart power-up access code. Okay. I went from the I don't feel the need to beat this game to all of a sudden. Hey, what's your problem? You pitcher. What are you grumpy about? You just have to walk on this table. I have to play the game.